Good morning, student. Myself, Neelam, teacher from Khernagar Municipal English Secondary School. Previously, we were studying quadratic equation. In that, we have completed all types of sum. That was an revision part. So today we are going to begin with new chapter, that is in arithmetic progression. In this, we'll learn each and every types of sum which is going to be asked in your board exam. Okay. So the arithmetic progression, what is the weightage of this chapter? As I told you, this chapter carries 8 marks. Total 8 marks questions are going to come in your board exam. Okay, so mind it. And the topic which are going to learn, that is your sequence, arithmetic progression, nth term of an AP, the sum of the nth term of an AP. These 4 points we are going to learn in this arithmetic progression. So let's begin with the first point, that is sequence. What do you mean by sequence in AP? A group of a number connecting by a definite law is known as sequence. What do you mean by definite law, class? What do we mean by definite? Definite law means it will follow one constant series. Like for example, the series is given you 4, 6, 8, 10. 4, 6, 8, 10. Can you see what kind of sequence is this? What kind of sequence is this? One of my students will say, ma'am, this is an even number. Even number, series of even number. One of them will say there is a difference of 2, constant difference of 2. Yes, so these two things are there. The constancy, like 4, then 6, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 2, 10. Huh? The definite is there, the 2. There is the difference 2 is constant. If the difference is constant, then you will say that my sequence is an AP. If my sequence is following a constant term, constant difference, then only you can mention it that my sequence is an AP. Otherwise, it is not AP. This type of question, they'll ask for 1 marks. Okay. Now, let's understand what do you mean by arithmetic progression. A sequence in which each term is obtained from the preceding term by adding the constant quantity to it. As you have seen.
Hello, teacher. Neelam teacher.
Yes, sir.
Screen is not visible.
Is it visible, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Now it is visible.
Okay, so we'll start from the beginning. That is point to remember. First one is sequence. We were studying a group of the number connecting by a definite law is known as sequence. As I explain you, definite law means it will follow a pattern which will be constant, like 4, 6, 8, 10. 4, 6, 8, 10. There is a difference of 2. And the preceding term, if we'll go on adding 2, we'll get the next term. So this is your constant and it is following a definite law. Likewise, the arithmetic progression, a sequence in which each term is obtained from the preceding term by adding the constant quantity to it. By adding a constant quantity to it. For example, this one, what we have seen, that is 4, 6, 8, the constant quantity was 2. We'll go on adding the 2 and we'll get the next term. A sequence is called a series if it is term and are connected by the sign of the addition or subtraction. Mind it, class, not only addition and subtraction. Okay? There will be the series which will having the constant difference of square. Means there is an addition of the square, like 4, then there will be a 4, means 2 ka square is adding. 6, 3 ka square, 6 ka square, 4 square, means addition of that constant series. You will call that AP. Likewise, in the given sequence, for example, one in this sequence is there. Just a second. Okay. Like in the first term, you can see the first term is given to you all. that is 100. Second term is 70. Third term is 40. And fourth is 10. Then minus 20. Then minus 50. Okay. Now follow the sequence. What definite law it is following? The first term. What definite law it is following? The sequence goes on decreasing order. Yeah. It is in decreasing order. So what will come in your mind? Decreasing order means there is a subtraction of some number. There is a subtraction of some number. So you will see the first term, second term, third term, and you will go on seeing what number is subtracted from the first number. So I'll get my second term. Here you will get, if from 100 you subtract 30, you will get 70. Yeah. Yes. Now the second term also. Try that minus 30. Are you getting the third term? If you are getting the third term, means the common difference is minus 30. Common difference is minus 30. It will follow in all term, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. All term, it will follow the same common difference, that is minus 30. And you will get your sequence. So this kind of sequence are AP. This kind of sequence are AP. I hope my all students understand what do you mean by sequence and what do you mean by arithmetic progression. Is it clear to everyone? Okay. Now, very important point in AP, very important formula. These two formulas you need to remember, you need to nail in your mind, class. Even though if you are not able to solve the sum, just you will write this formula like nth term and this sum of the nth term of an AP, you will get half marks in your board exam. Okay. So let's begin with what do you mean by the nth term of an AP? What do you mean? So many students are confused between nth term and this. What is n? What is total number of? Okay. So never ever be confused in that. What do you mean by the nth term of an AP? First, see the formula, that is your Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 bracket close d. 1 minus bracket close d. Okay. This formula is very important, class, to solve the sums. This on this formula, 2 to 3 marks question they're asking in your board exam. Now let's understand the meaning of each and every term. Where A, what do you mean by A in this? A is the first term and D is the common difference. Common difference, which we have seen our first slide, that is we go on subtracting 30 minus 30. The common difference was minus 30, that is your D. Where A is the first term and D is the common difference. Is this point is clear to everyone? Okay. The condition for the three terms to be in an AP. The condition for three terms to be in an AP progression is that the common difference between them must be same. Yes, our first definition, it must follow a definite law. It must follow a definite law, and is that the common difference between them must be the same. Yes, in first example 4868, there also you get the common difference, that is your 2. There we added 2 to the first sequence and we were getting the preceding term continuously. Here also in sequence also, there must be a common difference, that numbers must be a same. Yes, we were studying from the previous 2 slides. Yes, the common difference was constant. If it is constant, then only my sequence is an AP. Suppose, for example, in the sequence, you can see this sequence, that is your 4, 8, 11, 5, 8, 11, and 40. What is your A? What I told you, where A is the first term. A is the first term. What is your first term? Is 5. First number is 5. Okay, T1, first term. What will be your first term? Never ever be confused in this class. A and T1 will always be same. A और T1 हमेशा same रहेगा. Many of the students get confused in this scheme, ma'am. What is A and T1? What will be the value of this? Your year is about to end and you are confused in this silly, very silly point. Okay? Nail this in your mind that A and T1 will be the same. That is your first term. A is 5 and T1 is 5. T2 will be your second term, that is 8. T3 is third, that is 11. T4 is 14, that is your fourth. Okay. Now, how you are going to find the difference? Difference, that is your T2 preceding term. You know, na, preceding term ko minus karenge, then you will get your difference. That is your T2 minus T1. See here, T2 minus T1. T2 minus T1. What is the value of T2? The value of T2 is 8 and the value of T1 is 5. When you subtract 8 by 5, you will get 3. You will get 3. Yes. To check whether my sequence is an AP, at least find the difference twice or thrice. Twice or thrice, you are going to find the difference. If you are getting the constant difference, that is 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, or 4, 4, 4, 8, 8, 8, then only you are going to state your statement that the following sequence is an AP. Now, not only by taking the difference of one term, you can conclude that this is an AP. There might be a difference in the second or third. Okay? That's why you need to find at least 2 or 3 ka difference. 2 or 3 ka sequence ka you will find the difference. Okay. Now, likewise, this one also, I hope this is very easy to my class. D is equal to T3 minus T2. What is the value of T3? T3 is 11, T2 is 8. By subtracting 11 by 8, you will get 3. Okay, this much is clear to everyone? Okay, now we'll start with sum of the nth term of an AP. Sum of the nth term of an AP. This formula is very important for my class. Please remember it. Sn is equal to n by 2 bracket close 2a plus n minus 1 d bracket close. That is your n by 2 a plus tn. N by 2 a plus tn. This formula, very important formula. You must write down somewhere and look it carefully every day. Okay. A, what is your A? A is the first term. D is the common difference. Tn is the nth term. Tn is the nth term. I hope till here everything is clear to my class.
ये करते नहीं तो क्या करेंगे? अभी एक ही पेपर उन्होंने इतने मैंने कितने फोन किए उसको क्लास टीचर भी फोन करते थे मैंने फोन किया
Yes, students. Yes, still here everything is clear to my class. At least raise your hand. Yes. Shruti Mishra. Till here everything is clear.
Yes, ma'am, clear.
Very good. Okay. Cheers. Hands down. Okay. So we were here. Now we'll start with we'll start with 1 marks question. From here we'll start with the question they are asked for 1 marks. That is your practice set 3.1. Okay, we'll see these questions are very easy class, like subtractions kind of sum, but you need to understand the terms. That is, what is your common difference, what is your second term, what is your first term. These are very easy question. These are very easy question. AP is very easy to score once you understand those term I have explained you earlier. Okay, so the practice set 3.1 question number 1 is there. This type of question they'll ask you for 1 marks. Okay, this type of question they'll ask you for 1 marks in your board exam. Okay, what is that? The which of the following sequence are AP? If they are AP, find the common difference. What I told you for AP, what you must remember in your mind, that it must follow a definite law and constant difference. Definite law and constant difference. Common difference रहना चाहिए second and first term में. ठीक है? So your question number 1 is 2468. 2468. Here you need to state whether my sequence is AP. How you are going to understand कि मेरा sequence AP है? That by finding the common difference. By finding the common difference, you will understand. Like 4 minus 2, you'll get 2. 6 minus 4, you'll get 2. 8 minus 6, you'll get 2. You're getting common difference too. You're getting common difference too. So you can say that the given sequence is an AP. The given sequence is AP. Okay. This type of question will solve 1 or 2 questions and then we'll move. Okay. This is your question number 2. 2, 5 by 2, 3, 7 by 3. The numbers in fraction. The numbers in fraction will never give you the constant difference because the values are definitely going to be coming decimals. Decimals difference you have 5 by 2 ka, it is not going to come. If you will minus 2 minus 4 5 by 2 and then 3 minus 5 by 2, the difference will never ever be constant. This difference will never ever be constant. Therefore, you're going to state the given sequence is not an AP. The given sequence is not an AP. Okay, like 5 by 2 minus 2, what value you will get? Then again 3 minus 5 by 2, what value you will get? So the difference will not be same. That's why my sequence is not my AP. Yes, this is clear. Now, likewise, question number 3. What is your question number 3? That is minus 10, minus 6, minus 2, and 2. Minus 2 and 2. Okay. So common difference, second term minus first term. What is your second term? Second term is minus 6 minus 10. So what difference you will get? What difference you will get? This will be minus 6 plus 10. Minus will become plus. So your value will be 10 minus 6, 4. Greater number ka sign. What is your greater number sign? Is plus. So your value will be in plus. Plus का value, plus का sign हम नहीं देते हैं. We considered it as 4. So similarly to this is common difference for 1. Now term, first term, second term, third term. At least 2 term ka common difference you are going to find out. Then only you are going to state my sequence is an AP. Then the second term is minus 2 minus 6. Okay. So what? Minus 2 plus 6. So your difference is 4. Again, you get the 4. So you can easily state that my sequence is AP. Easily state that my sequence is AP. Okay. Now question number 7. Question number 7. See, in this, how many questions are there? In this, I think 4 to 5 questions are there. So I have taken only 3 questions. The rest is homework. The rest part is homework. See, in this root type of question, the students get confused how you are going to take out the difference. Okay. As you know, this is your basic, very basic, that root into root get cancel out and you'll get, okay. See, like in your quadratic equation, you have studies if root 3 multiply by root 3, yeah, this root cancel out and you will get 3. This is clear to everyone. The same funda you are going to apply here. Like 3 plus root 2 minus 3. Okay, plus minus will cancel out. This plus 3 and minus 3 will cancel out and you will get root 2 here. Okay. For second you will find 3 plus 2 root 2. Then minus 3 plus root 2. 3 plus root 2. What will cancel out? What will going to cancel out? 3 plus root 2 and minus 3 plus root 2. This will cancel out and you will get your root 2. You will get your root 2. 2 plus root 2. 2 will cancel out and you will get root 2. Similarly to the third, same thing you're going to do and you will get your constant, that is your root 2. Then you will state that my given sequence is AP. That my given sequence is AP. Okay. The rest of the sums you are from this practice at 3.1 you are going to solve. Okay. Now from that question only, the common difference, they'll tell you, here we were stating, here they told us to state whether my sequence is AP and not by finding a common difference. Now the second question is, write an AP whose first term is A, and common difference is D in each of the following. Here A and D they are telling you. Total 6 questions are there. I'll take 3 questions, the rest will be your homework. See, your first question, the value of A is 10 and the value of D is 5. Okay. The first term, as I told you, A and T1 will always be same. Okay. A and T1 will always be same. So, okay. Now what they told us, they are telling you to find A and T. So first term A, what is your A? A is 10. And the difference is given 5. So second term, how you are going to find the second term? Second term A plus D. A plus D, that is your D1. A plus D, that is your D1. So 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. The third term will be A plus 2D. A plus 2D. So 10 plus 10. Second will be 10 plus 10. That is your 20. So on. So you will get your sequence. You will get your AP ka sequence. That is your 10, 15, 20, 25. 10, 15, 20, 25. So you clearly see that there is an addition of 5. 10 plus 5, 15. 15 plus 5, 20. 20 plus 5, 25. 25. Hence the required AP is this. This kind of sum also they'll ask in your board exam for 1 marks class. Okay? Only 1 marks के questions आते हैं. Likewise, see question number 2. Question number 3. A is equal to -7. D is equal to 1/2. 1/2. That is your half. The first term A ka value is -7. Second term A plus D, that is -7 plus 1/2. 1 by 2, so 14 plus 1, 13. This is your 13 minus 13 by 2. Huh? Don't be confused here. This is your minus 13 by 2. Minus 13 by 2. No, 12 by 2. This will be just a second. Clear. This is your minus 7 plus 1 by 2. Na? 1 by 2. So what you will get here? कैसे solve करते हैं LCM से? 7 2s are this is 7. 1 will get cancelled out. 1 will be cancelled out, and you will get minus 6. Yes, this will cancel out, and you will get minus 6. Okay. A plus D, that is minus 7 plus 1 by 2, that is your minus 12 by 2. You'll get minus 6 ka value. Here also A plus 2D, that is your minus 7 plus 1, greater number ka sign, this is your minus. So your sequence is minus 7, minus 13 by 2, and minus 6. AP ka sequence. You'll get your AP ka sequence. Now let's move to question number 3, third type of question. Find the first term and the common difference of each of the AP. What here they are telling you, the first term and the common difference. Okay. Common difference is D for each AP. Here they are not telling you to state whether my sequence is AP. पहले ही बता दिया है आपको that my sequence is AP. See that my each sequence is AP. Here they are just telling you to find the first term and the common difference. First term and the common difference. So question number 1 is 5, 1, minus 3, and minus 7. So let's begin with question number 1. First term. What is your first term? That is your question number 1. Okay, question number 1 is not solved. So question number 2, that is your 0.6, 0.9, 1.2, 1.5. The first term, what is your first term? Okay, what is your first term, class, in this? Here some correction is there. The first term. Here your first term. First term, what is, you can see point. First term is 0.6. Okay. First term is 0.6. What they are telling you to find the first term and the common difference of the AP. So the first term you find here T1 is equal to, here T1 is equal to 0.6. T1 is equal to 0.6. So D, common difference D, how you are going to find out? D, how you are going to find out? This is cancelled. Huh? D you will find by T2 minus T1. T2 minus T1. What is your T2? 0.9. Minus T1 is 0.6. Okay. So what value you will get? 0.3. 0.3. Yes, D you will get 0.3 by T2 minus T1. Similarly check for, this is cancelled, huh, class? Check for T3 minus T2. What is your T3? What is your T3? T3 is 1.2 minus 0.9. What you get? You get 0.3. Yes, the difference is constant. The difference is constant. Yes, it will come constant because it is already given that my sequence is AP. So your first term is 0.6. What they are asking you, find the first term and the common difference. The first term, that is your A, is 0.6 and the common difference D is 0.3. This is that. Okay. A is 0.6 and D is 0.3. I hope this is clear to my class. Now let's come to question number 4. In this type of sum, question number 4. Question number 4. What is your question number? 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 3 by 4, 5 by 4, 7 by 4. Here you will see the denominator is constant 4. So what will be your first term? What will be your first term? That is your T1. T1 will be 1 by 4. Here we will can start. Okay. T1. What will be your T1 first term? First term is 1 by 4. 1 by 4. Okay. Here we will solve it. T1 will be 1 by 4. Okay. T2 will be 3 by 4. T3 will be 5 by 4. And T4 is going to be 7 by 4. Okay, so difference, how you are going to find the difference? Difference will be T2 minus T1. T2 minus T1. Okay, let's find T2 minus T1. T2 minus T1. What is the value of T2? 3 by 4 minus 1 by 4. 1 by 4. What value you will get? 3 by 4 minus. So 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1, 2. 3 minus 1, 2. And the common is 4. What you will get? 2 by 4. The final value, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. What do you get? You get 1 by 2. You got 1 by 2. Likewise, find the second difference. Second difference. That is your T3 minus T2. T3 minus T2. What is your T3? What is your T3? T3 is 5 by 4. Yes, 5 by 4. Minus 3 by 4. What value you will get? 2 by 4. Okay, 5 minus 3. So 1 by 2. Okay, third difference D is equal to T4 minus T3. What is your T4? That is 7 by 4 minus 5 by 4. What you get? 2 by 4. That is your 1 by 2. The difference is constant. 1 by 2 is constant. Yes. So I got 1 by constant. 1 by 2 is constant. So my first term, that is my A is equal to 1 by 4. And what is my difference I'm getting? 1 by 2. This type of question also they'll ask for 1 marks. I hope this is clear to my class. Okay. This is clear to everyone. See the question homework. 1 marks के homework ले लो. This is your homework, 1 marks question. MCQ type question. Then we'll start with activity. Everyone, have you taken down the activity, sorry, homework? MCQ homework. So the next type of question they are asking in your board exam. I hope till here everything is clear to class. Have you taken down the homework of 1 marks MCQ? Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Shruti, Bharat, Muskan, Sohail. Good. Harish, okay. Good. Good student. You're taking down the homework. Now we'll see the next type of questions they're asking you. AP. So tell me one thing, what is the weightage of AP? Let's revise this. What is the this weightage of AP? Sohail Khan is going to tell me. ये lesson का weightage क्या है? Sohail, tell me. Where is he? Okay, Pooja. Tell me weightage of AP.
8 marks.
Very good. 8 marks. Now you're going to tell me the definition of sequence. Who will tell me the sequence ka definition?
10 marks.
Akash. 10 marks nahi beta, 8 marks. Akash. What is sequence beta? What is sequence? Akash, Vinod. आकाश बताओ. Anyone else who can tell me the definition of sequence? Half an hour से आपको सिखा रहे हैं. What is sequence? What is AP? What is nth term? What is common difference? What is your first term? What is your SN? What is your TN? Pawan. Yes, beta Pawan. What is sequence?
Ma'am, good morning.
Good morning, dear.
Ma'am, sequence is a definite order of number. Definite order
Yes.
of number for sequence.
Very good. Definite order and definite rules they are following are called sequence. Very good. Very good. Okay. Now tell me the formula of SN. Who is going to tell me the formula of SN? Just raise your hand. Akash. Akash. I will give him chance. बताओ. Tell me. Tell me the formula. मैंने बोला बहुत. It is very very important.
मैम आवाज नहीं आ रहा है.
Nilesh. Hands down. Nilesh from 10th B, tell me the formula of SN. SN का formula.
SN equals to n upon d, n upon 2 ब्रैकेट
हाँ.
में TA plus n minus 1d.
Very
Close
good.
bracket.
Very good. Bracket close. Okay. How you will say whether my statement is AP or not? How you are going to state whether my statement is AP or not? Sequence दिया है उसको कैसे बताओगे whether this is AP? Who will answer this question? Nilesh only going to answer. Okay. Bolo.
Means when common difference is same.
Yeah, when common difference is same. Very good. Hands down, beta. Very good. Okay, I hope till here, whatever I taught you, everything is clear. Now we'll see the activity. Activity, as you know, in our board exam, kitne marks ki activity? Aman, I'll give you chance. Wait. In our board exam, they'll ask you activity for 9 marks. Okay? 9 marks के activity not only of AP but of all chapters, combined chapters में से they'll ask you 3 activities in your board exam. So we'll see what are the activities question. I hope everyone have taken the sum. Okay, these are your activities question. This type of question are called questions based on activity. Sometimes they ask this for 3 marks, sometimes they ask it for 2 marks. Okay, this was asked into March 2020, I think 2019. This was asked in your board exam for 3 marks. This question, and this is there in your book. आपके बुक में से ही पूछा गया था. None other than textbook. Nothing is going to come out of your textbook. Textbook से बाहर कुछ नहीं आएगा. Thoroughly go through your sum. Those are asked in your this textbook. Solved it properly. Easily you are going to score more than 25 marks in your board exam. Okay. So let's solve this activity. What is given? Complete the following activity to find the sum of the natural number from 1 to 140, which are divisible by 4. What do you mean by natural number? Natural number, you can say all the positive integers are natural number. From 1 to 140, the natural number are divisible by 4. Now, divisible by 4, you write the table of 4. 4, 8, 12, 16, 24. Likewise, you will write that table. Those are going in table that will be divisible by 4. 4 se divide ho hi jayega. Yes? So, how many numbers, that is n, how many n are there? Okay, just a second. N, what will be your n? How many n? N is there? 34, it is given. So n is 34, a is 4, a is 4 means first term hota hai, d is common difference, you will see 4 ka difference d. You know the formula of Tn. You know the formula of Tn. This. As I told you, Sn or Tn ka formula is very important. Sn and Tn formula is very important. Write it down somewhere on your study table. अपने study table पे लिख के रखो. Never ever you are going to forget this formula. Okay. Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1d. Tn की value कितना है? You can't take 140. From 1 to 140. It is given from 1 to 140. बट आप 140 नहीं ले सकते बिकॉज ऑल मस्ट बी डिविजिबल बाय 4. So I have taken 136. 4 5s are 20. You can take it. So it is given 136. A का वैल्यू 4 है, n minus 1. D कॉमन डिफरेंस कितना है? 4. कॉमन डिफरेंस 4. Just solve it properly. That is n का वैल्यू, what you get the n value? N value is 36. So substitute is Sn. Sn is equal to n by 2 to a n minus 1 d. N minus 1 d bracket close. So Sn, n what value you will get? 34. So you will write here 34. So n 34 by 2 is equal to 140. Divide it. 34 by 2 को divide करो. What value you will get? What value you will get? 2 1s are 2, 2 7s are 14. So 17 into 140. What value you will get? Final value is 2380. 2380 is your final value. Hence the sum of the number from 1 to 140 which are divisible by 4 are 2340. Okay, 2340. This type of question, this is your activity question class.
Hello, teacher. Wind up the lecture.
Okay, sir.
Hello.
We'll wind up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll wind up.